Hey, we're back for another good. Oh, Robbie, good morning. Hello, how are you? It's been a while. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm back for another Genshin Thursday. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna turn my audio up in game. How is it going, Robbie? How have you been? Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't streamed for a while, and then I've been sort of doing it on and off for the last few weeks. I'm trying to get back into the flow of doing the stream every day. Oh, I've got full resin. No. Ooh. I'm better off going on the other account first, I think. I'm just going to log out and come back on the other account. I'll be right back. Yeah, my streams have been a bit all over the place. Yeah, I've been kind of feeling the same as well, but mine was sort of due to a few other reasons. I had a bit of a like a minor health scare, but it turns out I'm all right. Well, yeah, you know, there might be something, but anyway. So I was resting for a while, and then also because of that health scare, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna, you know, I've been talking about like getting a new PC for 2 years on the stream. I finally thought, right, now's the time, right? I'm feeling my mortality, so I'm gonna treat myself. So I've got like half of my new PC here, and half of it isn't here. So you know when you're messing with your computer and trying to do things, and yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Just like I'm waiting for a referral to the right department to deal with chest issues, but touch wood, since then I haven't had the pain, so hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, so my computer's been a bit of a mess basically, and that then put me off, you know, like doing a stream. And also because I've got a new monitor, and it's a pain trying to stream on it because it's an OLED monitor, so I don't want to make it my primary display because I don't want to have the Windows taskbar maybe burn in onto the panel. And so I've got it as my secondary display but without a taskbar showing, which means I have to do Windows shortcuts to send the image to the right screen and then change resolution, yada yada yada. But yeah, so it's a bit of just a pain in the butt. I can show you, actually. I show you my sexy new monitor. Where is it? Oh, it's got the lens cap on the camera. Hold on. There we go. You can't really see it on the stream very well, but it's a nice Samsung G8 OLED. Oh, why is it doing that? Bring Genshin back. That's another thing it does. If I click off the screening. But yeah, so I'm building a whole new PC, which it's kind of a pain in the butt when you've only got half the parts and the rest are on pre-order.
Keep up.
But also my poor GTX 1070 is really struggling with this the bump in resolution. I can just play Genshin now, and literally every other game just doesn't really play very well at the native resolution of the monitor. I'm like, okay, I need to wait before I can install everything. Annoyingly, like I've got a 4090 RTX 4090 sitting in a box behind me, but I don't want to mess with this computer. I don't want to like take things out of it, because I'm going to make it, this PC is going to turn into a server for my house. Yeah, I went full crazy on my computer, new computer. I've got RTX 4090, i9 special edition, that goes to 6 gigahertz, 64 gigs of like 7,000 megahertz DDR5, 2 terabyte Samsung 980 SSD NVMe. So it cost me quite a bit of money basically, and like top of the line case and best cooling I can get and all that crap. But so like some of it's still on pre-order, so I can't build the damn thing yet. I got the motherboard, the RAM, and the graphics card and CPU sitting behind me, but I've got no power supply yet, no case, no cooling, no new keyboard or mouse. It's annoying when things are on pre-order. You know what? I haven't even noticed the new Tignari voice actor. Let me try and listen now when we're going to combat, because not normally, like, I have my volume down a little bit. I ordered a new headset as well. Hopefully it'll be more comfortable than my current one, then I can start actually hearing the game audio while I'm streaming. My plan is to start streaming quite a lot more once I build this new PC. I've got to have a, you know, like, play games on it, otherwise what's the point of me spending thousands and thousands? And really I want to play Hogwarts. Hogwarts was the game that showed me my computer just can't handle modern stuff. And I want to start that from the beginning, you know, like with no performance issues, and enjoy the game. So I'm going to be streaming all of that, and probably all the other games that I've bought over the last couple of years and not played.
Right now. Can't see?
Oh yeah, I can hear a difference.
I'll approve you.
Yeah, I prefer the old one as well, to be honest. Did you hear about the scandal about what the old voice actor was doing? I think it was like, what was it? He wasn't scamming, was he? His fans. He was like doing sex stuff, I think, with underage girls. Was that it? I think something like that. I can't remember. Like ages ago when it first got announced, I saw some YouTuber covering it. What's that, an event? But yeah, he's gone now. That guy. I think he became like a bit of a psycho or a stalker or a pedo or something like that. You know, like one of those like weirdo things, basically. Like, is he? Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked into it since the original announcement. Why have I come down here? Someone made a video on it, but it wasn't a Genshin like creator. It was a like I saw it on a normal gaming channel where they covered it. I was like, oh, that's weird. Genshin's like blowing up now, you know, like quite big now. It's not just on a Genshin channel. I think the problem, like, sort of is, you know, like a lot of internet celebrities, they weren't ready to become celebrities, you know, from the life that they came from and the background they might have had, and perhaps they were in real life not feeling as, I don't know, what's the word, you know, like as empowered, I guess, as being a celebrity empowers you. And then they just kind of just become weirdo, you know, like full-on weirdos. Whereas if they'd stayed without much power, you know, without being celebrities, then they'd have just led like normal lives as kind of like reserved, nerdy guys. But I've seen that so many times with like internet celebs. Okay, that's probably why I saw it. If multiple people made vids, because I just caught it. You know, like it's not one of those things that interests me. I'm not really that kind of drama guy. I'm not interested in that stuff. But it was just on my feed. I think one of the videos. And I thought, oh, like let me watch it. It's Genshin. You know, it's my bread and butter video game. And yeah, just seemed like just a weird dude who, yeah, a little bit too much power. I saw. There was one dude who used to be famous in League of Legends like years ago, and he had a similar kind of downfall. But he wasn't like really creepy with his fans. he was just like a prick, you know, just like a real dick to everyone. And eventually he got banned. His main account from LOL got banned by Riot Games. His not Riot Games, who makes LOL? Is it Riot Games? I've got it now. And anyway, and then his career just started like spiraling downwards in terms of people that watched his streams, and I think he eventually broke the toss on Twitch and then had to start streaming on a different channel. You know, like basically screwed his own career by just being a complete ignoramus and just not a nice human being all around. And you kind of think, well, that's karma, isn't it? And it's the same thing with this Tignari voice actor. This karma. This could have been the guy's like foot in the door to becoming a bigger voice actor, you know, for going on to do actual anime like movies and series and things like that. And now no one will hire him, no one will touch him with a 6-foot barge pole. And you don't want to work with those people anyway. They're, you know, they're weirdos. I was working at this place once. When I was doing IT, and there was some. So our company was in this building that was shared with a big building that was shared with other companies, and we had one floor, and so there would be shared like bathrooms on each floor, and someone from somewhere, we didn't know where, was going into the women's toilets and doing like photos of them when they were sitting on the toilet. I don't know if it was under the toilet or from the top, but the building security told us this issue was going on, and you know, some women had reported it. Turns out it was one of the blokes from our company, you know, the guy that I worked with, and you would never have imagined. He was a bit of a nerdy guy, but obviously he got fired straight away. The police got involved, so he probably got, you know, like charged. Because we heard that when the police got involved, they got his phone and they found multiple pictures of, you know, that sort of thing. And you're like, that's just so weird. Like, how is that even? How does that even sexually, like, you know, like do anything for you? Someone's going toilet. It's not like they're you know, like wearing lingerie and waiting for you in the bed. So they're on the toilet. I don't understand the attraction, but. It's like, yeah, once you find out about those quirks, you're like, afterwards, everyone at work was like, yeah, well, we're glad he got fired. You don't want to work with someone like that, because if he's doing that sort of thing behind you know, everyone's back, what else is he up to?
Thank you for complete.
But at least, I mean, that's not as bad as the Tignari actor. He was a bit worse. The guy I worked with, he was just a bit seedy. His name was Richard. I remember. Tall guy, and seemingly just like a normal dude, you know, but then he was doing this weird stuff, and it's just like, oh man. Unfortunately for you, you got your karma as well. Probably had to maybe go prison or something. I don't know what the laws are and all that stuff, you know. Yeah, and unfortunately, like, the internet sort of brings them out the most. Especially, you know, like we were talking about, say, this Tignari voice actor. He's like he's got, to us, he's like, to me, he's nothing. He's not really even a celeb. I don't know the voice actors to this game. I don't know voice actors generally. But there are some people that, you know, treat them as stars. They have a certain amount of fandom. And I think it goes back to what I was saying about that guy from League of Legends, where he basically dissed his community, dissed the people that, you know, like the services he used, like Twitch and stuff, and lost everything. And that's the thing. If you're like a celebrity, I think your job is to, like, well, it should be to nurture your fan base, right? To engage with them in positive ways, and because they like you, they're there for you, to see you. So you shouldn't be like sort of abusing them or scamming them. I mean, you know who else springs to mind? One of the biggest, like, the YouTube celebrity, it's like Logan Paul. He's just one of the biggest grifters on the internet, and he's through the years just treated his what does he call them? The Logan gangsters or something? Low gangsters? Yeah, something like that, right? He treats them like shit. And they all still follow him because most of his, community were children or when they started following him. And then he aimed his videos at that market, but then turning around and just one, scamming them, two, treating them like morons, it's just weird. Did you not? I mean, I knew about voice acting because when I was growing up I was into like Hong Kong cinema, and these were the days before the internet, so I would take my Chinese friends to go to see their family in China on a holiday, and they'd bring back loads of like VHS tapes with most of it wasn't dubbed, but then a few years later some companies in the UK and America got the rights to those movies, and then we could actually buy the official versions. It was better quality, right? But they would be dubbed, and it would be such bad dubbing often that we would notice that the voice actors were a thing. Sorry, one sec. Rukia, get down. No, get down. Get down. Good girl. Sorry, that my cat is not allowed on that sofa. This is the cat that might do a wee in the wrong place. She's not allowed on the sofa. Yeah, so voice acting, like I kind of knew about voice actors, but there's very few that kind of stood out to me in my life. I think that there's one that I know who's primarily a voice actor, David Hayter, or is it pronounced Hayter? The original voice for Solid Snake from the Metal Gear Solid games, before the last game when Kiefer Sutherland got the role. And I was up in arms about that because I'm a proper Metal Gear Solid fan, and they changed the voice to bloody Keith Sutherland and David Hayter. So I know like one voice actor in video gaming, and that's it. And I only know him because of the controversy about him losing the position. I need to do something with resin today. What shall we do? Oh, we've got your friendship thingy. Nice. Okay, what are we going to do? I was doing essential materials for you, so 12, that will leave 11. Okay, we'll do that with our original resin, get more of those, because we are going to need Miko whenever I finally get my hands on Eula. Man, I really need crowns on my main account. I've got no crowns. And I've got people I want to crown. I've got characters that need crowning. I think Alhaitham needs 2 crowns, and I think the Wanderer needs 1 or 2. I can't remember. I'm not waiting for the main event to start. Give me a crown. I'm crownless.
I see everything. Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Out of my way.
Oh, that was a waste.
One with the force. I hear everything.
Yeah, I think you're right. The other voice actor was better. I don't like this one as much.
Right now.
But like we'll forget after a while, like we did with the other changed voice actors.
Can't see.
I kind of have an anime unit.
Show them. Right here. Right now. Stand with me.
And shroud.
I'm so close to getting the Nahida on my free-to-play account. I'm on like 73 wishes or 72. But because it's free-to-play, like it takes 2 days of playing to get 1 wish on that account. But I should be able to get out before the end of the event. Hopefully, the banner, sorry. How long is left on it? Yeah, 12 days. I reckon I can make 12 days will be 6 wishes. Hopefully I'll get around 6 wishes. But I've still got to do the event as well. What's it? This one, Brewing Developments. 3 days left. I'll probably do that tomorrow because my mum takes my son in the afternoon tomorrow, so I'll have all afternoon. I'll do that on all 3 accounts tomorrow. What else is there? Just this. That's 20, 30, 40, 40 primos from there.
If you press a leaf
Yeah,
between
these
dry
are the
sheets of
things I will be doing. I've still got to do. I've heard this this Spiral Abyss is meant to be hard. MDR was talking to me the other day, and he said this Spiral Abyss is actually difficult. He can't clear floor 12, so I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll do a stream a bit later than now. I'll do it in the afternoon my time, so you probably will be sleeping or something by that time. But yeah, I'll do Spiral Abyss tomorrow. We'll see how hard it is. See how much stress it gives me. I'll do it on my main account. I should be fine on my main account. On this account, I'll definitely have problems. The last few Spiral Abysses, but before the last 3 Spiral Abysses, I used to always be able to get 34 stars on this account. And the last 3 Spiral Abysses, I've got 33 stars. But I haven't been going back to try and get more. So it could be that I could have got 36, but I just didn't have the time to go back. Is it easy? On my free-to-play, I don't need to win the 50-50. I've got guarantee. So I'm definitely going to be getting the heater. But it's just a matter of, can I make the wishes to get her in time? That's the only thing. Man, the screen looks so amazing. If you see how the colours look on this OLED, it's crazy. It's like just the animations around, you know, like that flower around his boat. I never used to see it so clearly, like the energy pulsing as I do on this OLED. Okay, well, I will take your word for it more, I guess, because you'll probably be doing floor 12 for longer. But we will have to see tomorrow. I guess it depends on the teams you're using. That's the key with Spiral Abyss. Most of it's about picking the right teams, you know, for the right encounters. With me, if I have trouble basically on my main account, I'll just take 2 teams, and I'll take Radon National and I'll take Ayaka Freeze. They're my strongest teams, and just they smash everything to pieces. There isn't like any 2 floors I can't clear with those 2 teams. But generally I try and mess around a bit, you know, like I try to have a bit of fun with my other characters, and then when it gets tough I'll roll out Raiden National and Ayaka Freeze, and they can just deal with everything. Okay, let's go to the book and see if the boss has respawned. Hopefully he has. Where are you, Wormy? Respawning now. Perfect. I could do that today, actually. I've got time. Yeah, that's how I do it now as well, mate. Just clear it once. I'll clear it once. On my main account, I don't normally need to go back. Only if I, you know, sometimes I don't look at the clock, and then I don't hit retry in time, and then I, you know, go to the next chamber and screw myself like that. But if I don't do that, if I pay attention on my main account, I don't really have a problem. I can just 36 start it one, you know, just first time. But with this account, I might try it on this account actually after doing my resin, because I've got time and my resin isn't fully refreshed on my main account. It'll give me time to refresh it.
Can't see.
There you go.
I'll uproot you.
Didn't even go near it. Hey, those things. The Last Prince of the Sands. It looks like a run from Tremors.
Right now.
That movie.
Right here. I'm always watching.
I haven't even been to the new area. I haven't seen any of the stuff. Oh god, Cookie. Let's get you healed up.
I see everything. Emerge. Right here.
I'm guessing that world boss is going to have the mats for Baijo, right? I don't know. I'm so behind on like the new stuff in 3.6. In this patch. Which patch is this? 3.6, isn't it? Yeah, we're on 3.6 now. Is that right? God, I don't even know what number we're on anymore.
Right here.
Yeah, I've just been like really out of the loop with Genshin. Most days I've just been logging in and doing what I'm doing now, just resin and Primo Gem grind, and then logging off. Alright, we got one more run in. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. Do one more run here, and then we'll go to Spiral Abyss. Might as well. Oh, is it not? Whereabouts is it? On this account, I still haven't even done that bit. This account's funny. 3% exploration here, 12%, 18, 28, 17, 34, 22. I mean, Leeway is still not even fully done. Mondstadt's not even fully done. Have I got any 100% areas on this account? That's good that I don't, because it leaves a lot of stuff to be done. No, nowhere has got 100%. Do we? I guess we have to do the Archon quest then to unlock the new boss. I have no idea. I haven't even been to this domain. But I don't think I need either of these sets. I was thinking about trying to farm this for child, but because I might, maybe if I had a good set of this, I'd play my child more. But really, I want Polar Star for him or Skyward Harp. Then I would definitely play him more if I had either of those two bows. And then I probably definitely would come to this domain to try and get a set of this Nymph Stream for him. Yeah, Nahida, okay, thanks. I thought as much. Yeah, I'm behind on like Nahida story. I haven't done Nahida story, and I'm behind on the Archon quest as well. The thing with all the questing in Genshin I'm finding now is the more I'm leaving it and not doing it, the more it feels like there's extra work to do, you know, like I feel behind all the time. And it's kind of daunting. Is the set not worth it? Okay. I suppose if I had Daya, then I might go in there, but I don't know, doesn't she have energy issues? I don't know how good that set would be on her. I would have thought like Emblem of Severed Fate would be better on Daya, but I can't judge until I've got that character. I can't tell.
Keep up.
My brain doesn't work. Like, I'm not good at theory crafting. I have to have my character and then just try things out. Oh, have you not respawned yet? Damn it. I'll just go here. Oh, is it? It's the same as Heart of Depth. Okay. In that case, I won't. I don't think. I can't check now. I don't think I've got that good a set on my child anyway, though. I wonder why they're introducing these domains that are, like, no one's going to farm. You know, like the one for the Wanderer. I don't think people are really farming that unless you've got the Wanderer, you know. Maybe in the future more characters will be able to benefit from those sets. Maybe that Nymph stream is for Fontaine, because we've got Fontaine coming, haven't we, this year it should be. Did you see the leaks of Fontaine? It seems like it's all underwater. Like there's just a peak of the city that's over, like out of water. And on the map there's a leak of the map, like a top-down view, you know, like when you open the map like this. And it looks cool. Hopefully it's all going to be underwater with some swimming and stuff. It'd be like a kind of opposite of the desert region, going to like a watery region. And boss, are you respawned yet? Yes, you are. Let's go and kill you one more time. One more time, then I'm going to go Spiral Abyss afterwards. Yeah, if I had Deha, I would farm it. But if I had Deha on my main account, on this account, I don't think I would farm it for Deha. I think I'd put her on emblem if I got her here. But here I've got a guarantee. So I'm saving that guarantee for you lot. Let's see what our pity's at now. Because while trying to get Amika, I accidentally got a Diluc constellation, which I'm quite happy about because it's this is a C2, which is very helpful with Diluc. $41. All right, so we're on 41. That's not too bad. And we're on guarantee 41, 40, 62 with the wishes I've got here. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll have enough wishes by the time whenever she does get rerun. God knows when.
Sharing my knowledge. Emerge right here, right now. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Enshroud.
Oh god, don't hit those. Has that attack new? I don't remember that attack ever
I hear
being
everything.
part of this boss's
Come on out.
routine before.
Emerge.
Maybe they added it afterwards. Oh, that's not gonna hit, is it? Silly me.
Can't see.
Stand with me.
I think they're going to do what they did with Kazuha, like before Sumeru came out. You know, they made us wait for him until the last patch before Sumeru came out. I think they're going to do that with the Yuna. I think we're going to wait until 3.8 or 3.9, whatever the last patch is, just before Fontaine. Then I think we're going to get her. Because the time that they should like really have rerun her was when Mika was on banner, right? And she was even in the event storyline. Eva was there, but they didn't. Which means we don't know why, but for whatever reason, it means that she's on the list to be rerun, but they don't know where to fit her in. And so I think they're going to do her right at the end, just before the next region. Artifacts. Yao, where are you? Your artifacts need doing. Or finishing, I should say. Flowers. Probably more important for a healer. So yeah, I think then, but I mean that I haven't seen any leaks or anything. This is just my kind of suspicion after her not being in the patch where the Mondstadt festival was happening, the Windbloom festival. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, because I wasn't here for like... I know I was actually. Yeah, you're right. But then they could go up there, up to that point. You know, like wherever the highest they go to, because... Right, so we're on 3.6 now, right? I think this is 3.6. And... Sorry, I don't know what my cat's doing. Get out of this menu. Alright, so we're on 3.6 and we've got 12 days left on this banner, which will... I'm just going to try and work out the dates. 12 days left on the banner, which will take us to here. And then another 2 weeks that will take us into towards the end of May, mid-May. And then, because didn't we get, when did we get Sumeru? Was it August last year? I can't remember, because Inazuma came like July, August, didn't it? I can't remember exactly. Or do we know who's in the 3.7? Let's have a look if we can find some information on Genshin leaks. Let's see. 3.7 leak.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive
Banners and rerun
handy
schedule
bookmark.
leak. Okay, so they're saying they're saying it's going to be Kaz, Alhaitham, Yemiko, and Yoimiya. Leaks reveal Alhaitham and Kazuha will be in the first phase of 3.7. And Kaz and we get a new Dendro 4-star bow character. Yeah, okay. And Yoimiya and Yemiko for the second phase. I might end up going for Yemiko on my main account, you know, because I do like. I might on this account. I'm just going to check 3.8.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Alright, 3.8 banner leaks hints at a new limited time region. So 3.8, it might be a thing. Because remember now as well, the patches are coming out quicker than they were previously. You know, the length of banner time has been reduced. So that would mean that they could fit in a 3.8 and even a 3.9 potentially. Did 2.0 have 2.8? I can't remember. It was just so long ago to me. But either way, yeah, we're looks like we're gonna get because normally we get the Golden Archipelago, don't we? The Summer Islands. So they would probably want to give us some sort of region like that, like limited time region, like that article said. And because that's the routine, has been the routine so far. So yeah, I think that's that. Yeah, I think whatever the last patch is going to be, basically, in the 3-point cycle, I think we're going to get Eula then. That's my hunch. Seemingly from the leaks from 3.7, she's not coming, and apparently there's going to be a 3.8 rumored. So if that's the last time. And normally, yeah, that's how it works, isn't it? Normally we get the Summer Islands and the new region after the Summer Islands. So I think that's when we're going to get Eula. Right, let's head to Spiral Abyss. I'm just going to go and microwave my tea because it's gone ice cold. I'll be right back.
I'm used to the rain, but you should probably use an umbrella. The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Sorry about that. Let's return. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, the Fish with Mona quest. I remember that now. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't remember it was in 2.8, but I remember the quest. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see what this Spiral Abyss is all about then. What have you got for me today, Spiral Abyss? 33 stars last time. Okay. Dendro cores, okay. So, who are the opponents? Okay. Uh, um, 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 um. And you. And here I'm just going to take Raiden National because it's easy to play. So I'm going to quickly get through these floors, these boring floors.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Hey, out of the frying pan.
There is no escape.
Rain cutter.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's light it up.
Stop hitting me. Bloody mushrooms.
Booba, get the
Shine down.
rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Who's left? Oh, this guy's just standing over here.
Illusion shattered.
Everybody stand back. Eat this. Out of the frying pan.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Now you should perish. I can turn the other webcam off. We don't need that on.
Following orders. New punching.
Here comes the cash.
Took a long time to like start hitting.
Sins weigh upon your soul.
Who are you wishing for? Oh, is it Nahida? You still trying to get Nahida? Is that right? Well, I wish you luck. Whoever you're going for.
Where do you think you
If it is Nahida, then I wish you more luck because she's really good.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
nowhere to run? Judgment is upon you.
Yeah, good luck. She's well worth having. I mean, you can do the same things without her, but yeah, it ends up taking another character slot.
Let me read your verse.
You normally need like DMC and someone else. Then you go like Yao Yao or
Nice and spicy.
even Collie.
Illusion shattered.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
Shine down.
Know my sword.
Torn to oblivion.
I'm going in. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey, witness the power of Gurwa.
Okay. Well, good luck getting early then. Hope you get her early. We're both in the same boat then. I've got guarantee for her on my free to play as well.
Busted. Stand with me.
Like I was saying before, I should be able to get her. As long as I keep doing the dailies every day on that account. Before, the banner ends.
I'll settle this.
Especially if I do the event as well. Yeah, I haven't done the event. Yeah, almost certainly can get her on that account, which will be good. Because then I can definitely focus on, like which characters to start building next. I've been putting that off. A lot of days on that account I haven't been burning my resin. Because I've got 5 condensed, I've just been going on there and just doing the primo gem grind.
Booba, get them.
Now you shall perish. Ha.
And for Raiden now, I need to do the Archon quest, progress in the Archon quest to be able to get her talents up more. I need to unlock the Signora boss. I think it's Signora. I need to unlock something in Inazuma.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice and spicy.
Let's hope you don't have to. Do you have pity? Are you like anywhere in? Or are you at 0? Starting from the beginning?
You are not welcome here.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served.
Hey, that's not too bad. You're on 35. Spread or aggravate. Okay, okay. And alright. We will take where is yay you and here we just take national team again. It's easy to play. Where do I get the mushrooms? I hate the way they don't come to you. You just gotta like spend so much time running around.
Time to act. Boba, get them! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
See where he was. I was thinking, where's the dude?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast!
Illusion shattered.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Luckily, as well, on my free-to-play account, I've got a copy of Skyward Atlas, I think. I know it's not ideal for Nahida, but when you're free-to-play, having a 5-star of any kind is helpful.
Right here. I'm always watching.
So I'll definitely slap that on her. I still don't have anyone on that account to use the Skyward Harp that we got there as well. And such good luck on the standard banner with weapons, and
That's close enough.
just don't have the right classes on the account
Shine
to
down.
make use of them.
Let's
The right characters, I should say, sorry, not classes. Come on, get your burst up in it.
Let's light it up!
So,
Off we go!
long enough, boy.
Illusion shattered.
That really hurt! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Rain cutter!
Torn to oblivion.
Hey. Come on, teleport over here. Thank you very much.
Share my knowledge! Right now, right here, emerge. Dissipate! Out of my way!
Can't see? Yeah. I hear everything.
Bit easy. Well, there is the spread damage bonus, isn't there, on this floor? That will be that. That will be why, I should say. That'll be that.
Everybody stand back.
I think it's so hard to find my words today. I think it's just because I haven't
Rain outlines.
streamed for so long.
Let me
It was finding it difficult the other day when I was talking to MDR. I was like, I can't find the right words.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Your toast. Right here. Emerge. Stand with me.
One with the force.
Transgressions. Over here. Blink. Over here. Right over here. A sight to behold. I'll settle this.
I'll uproot you! And shroud!
And this team is so much fun. It's a shame they're not strong enough on this account for floor 12. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. What are these? What is this? Oh, it must be from the new area, right? In the map that I haven't been to. I guess so. Raggies, I don't know which team to take where. I'm gonna take Ayaka Freeze for the second half just because I'm not sure about those new mobs. How to fight them. And here we will just take the tried and tested Raiden National. Alright, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a lot of hits for you there, damn it.
Stand back. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Nice and spicy. Your toast. Witness the power of Gurwa. Rain outlines your fate. No.
Now you shall perish.
Okay. Not too bad.
The wind knows me.
Sakura swirl. Think you can bully me?
Into the wind.
My apologies.
And these things are still. Oh, there's more of them. There's new ones.
Diana special.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Whirling snow. Shaken and stirred.
Time to go.
Okay, I didn't factor these birds being here.
Into the wind.
Scratch. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you kidding? I can't hit that thing. This is a bit annoying.
Shaken and stirred.
The wind knows me.
Coming Santo Art. Sumetsu. Sketch. Can't handle your drink. Huh.
One with nature.
Yeah. Think you can bully me?
The wind knows me.
Take flight. Sketch.
Clouds high. The
Got
birds
all my
call.
time going
One
trying to
with
kill these
nature.
birds. God's sake.
Shaken and stirred.
Into the wind.
Written in the stars.
Embrace the ice.
The wind knows me.
Whirling snow. My apologies. Shake it,
That was annoying. Those birds were really annoying. Alright, then. Character normal attack. I didn't even see what the buff was. Holy moly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How many of you robot chickens are there? Oh.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
At the fried pan. No, my sword. Let's light it up. Nice and spicy. Body and mind. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat this. At the fried pan. It's rain cutter. Huh? No, my sword.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay. Next. This is where the new mobs are, right? I believe. Oh, they're weird. They look so weird. They look cool. The design is cool. There's a flying one.
One with nature.
Look at you, Boozle.
As one with wind and cloud.
Fate is upon you. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Scratch.
Into the wind.
Delves into death. Whirling snow. Diana special.
One with nature.
My apologies. Think you can bully me?
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Written in the stars.
Sakura swirl.
Wind strider.
Oh, congratulations. I mean, it's not great, 81, but it's better than 90. Alright. Let's go. Kairagis.
I'm going in. Hey, yeah. Nice and spicy. Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? No, my...
I need some HP fusion wing.
Shine down.
Oh no, 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 no. It took too long.
Let's light it up. Time to
Luckily,
act.
not that bad.
At the fried pan, it's... Teamwork is dreamwork. Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Eat this.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Everybody stand back. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, until you hit like 1k, and then you can prioritize basic DPS stats. But yeah, don't go above 1k because see, because of the EM buff she gives as well, you can build her around. It depends how you want to play her, right? If you want to play her mainly as support, I would take her EM up to 1k. But if you want to play her as on field, you can take it to around 800-ish, and then when she does her burst, or is it her E? I can't remember which one, but she gives herself and everyone else an EM buff. That's around 200, so you can play on field for around 800 EM, and yeah, then focus the rest on DPS stats.
One with nature.
She scales off like the usual crit and attack stuff. But yeah, EM is the main one. Yeah, so then I'd build her straight to like 1k EM.
Look at you, Boozy.
So she's always giving max, and then when it doesn't, then it doesn't matter if she like self stacks over stacks on herself, because she's not doing anything except giving the others. That makes sense. Like bad wording. Finding it hard to find words since I've come back to streaming this last week. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Pay attention. Attention, I'm just not paying attention. No, this isn't a new thing for me. Mobs have changed.
Decided by destiny. Take flight. Out of my sight in this body. Kamisato out. Sumetsu.
Okay, now the hard stuff starts. Let's see who the opponents are. Oh, we got new consecrated dudes as well from that new region. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. This is gonna be difficult, maybe, this floor. This chamber. Okay, that shouldn't be too tough. It's another one of those new hilly chills. They look cool, these mobs. And 3 Margot Kenkis. Alright, and then I'm gonna have to take... This is gonna be hard for this account. Did he? Hasn't he like quit a million times? I stopped watching him a while ago. Very rarely do I'll watch something with MTash. It doesn't even really come up on my YouTube feed anymore. No, I mean, he was... Since he's been playing the game, he's been moaning about it. You know, he keeps going through these phases where he just, for ages, is not happy with the game. And I think he's conflicted because the majority of his viewership has come from Genshin. And so, but he's I think, but I'm sure I've seen him made one of those videos in the past. I'm pretty definite I've seen MTash quitting video previously, and him constantly sort of moaning, oh, I'm not happy about this, and things take too long, and yada yada. And the problem is, for MTash, he's looking for a game he can play all day long. And Genshin isn't that. If you've only got one account, and if you're not prepared to play multiple accounts, which does then get boring. I mean, like, I know it, I'm playing multiple accounts. But if you're not willing to do that, then this isn't a game you can play all day long. You know, you run out of things to do very quickly if you've got an AR60 account. But yeah, so he needs to focus on something else. Maybe something like Tower of Fantasy, that's an actual MMO that's got constant interactions with others and doing raids and stuff like that. But wasn't he a Destiny player? Maybe he's missing shooting. I think originally he was a Destiny player. Who we got here? Oh, yeah, I want to take Iger Freeze here. Let's just check that that's correct to do. Cryo shooting would be difficult to kill. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Yeah, it's funny, MTash. I think he was like, his video for like, there was one video I did years ago about tips for new players, you know, something like that, and that was one of the first Genshin videos I ever watched, was one of his. But isn't it got raids and things like that, actual MMO features where you can do stuff together and keep doing the same content. I don't know for sure, but if anything, he needs an MMO or to play something like Warzone, you know, something like that where you can just keep playing it all day long. He needs something like that.
Adventure time. Going in. Let me weave you a verse.
Yeah, once my computer's all built and stuff as well, I've got an offer on Xbox Game Pass for PC. I'm gonna subscribe to it and play a lot of the EA games that are on there. The Battlefield 2142 is meant to be
Teamwork is dreamwork.
like pretty much fixed now, from what I've heard. So I'm gonna stream some of that. I'm gonna stream a lot of things, and that's perhaps what you should do. But I know what his fear is, because his channel is so big that he does definitely make a lot of money, right, from his channel, and so his fear is he doesn't want to alienate his current viewership, who are mainly there for Genshin. I think Genshin's like, when I first saw his video, he was on about 500k subs. And I think now he's on, what, almost a million? Maybe a million now? I don't know, it's been a while since I've checked. And that's half of his viewer base that I've seen grow. Probably more than it have come from just Genshin videos. So for him, I can understand why he doesn't want to stop playing Genshin. But if you're not enjoying it and you're just moaning about it all the time, it's not the game you should be playing.
Now you shall perish.
They killed the server. Wow.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
998k. What was 998k? Was that some damage I just did? I wasn't even looking, I was just joking. I didn't even really see the new mobs. Raiden National just went through them. Wanted to have a look.
Delve into death. Whirling snow.
Oh.
Into the wind.
Take flight. Yeah. Think you can bully me?
I'm over here, everyone.
One with nature.
My blade.
Look at you, Boozle.
Clouds high.
How's that?
Written in the stars. Embrace the ice.
Very high.
Into the wind.
All be saved.
Like,
Shake your hand, stick.
The wind knows me.
oh, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Let me scry.
Don't kill the other one. No, you've been frozen.
Fate is upon you.
Running out of time, shit. Oh, fuck.
Sakura swirl.
Definitely can't do it in time now.
Wind strike.
Oh, we've got more consecrated dudes.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the
Oh, his subs, yeah. So he's at 1 million, right?
My apologies.
Basically, just under 1 million. And yeah, when I first started watching, he was at 500 and something thousand. I can't remember the exact number, but it was like 500,000. So that's just like about 2 years ago, maybe just over 2 years ago. So yeah, half of his, or more probably, his viewership has come from Genshin. So it's understandable
Take flight.
why he's you know, it's difficult for him to leave, because he doesn't want to use the viewership, and it's probably bringing him a lot of money.
So that's it.
But at the same time, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, then basically you become like how he became, where he's just moaning about it all the time. So if he's actually quit now, once and for all, then I think it's probably going to be a better thing for him. Because he doesn't, oh fuck, enjoy the game. I'm going to have to restart, because I can't do the rest of the chambers without Diona. Yeah, I think it's just better for you. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then you become like that, you know, like how he was just for so long now. All I can remember him just complaining about Genshin all the time. And I have my fair share of complaints about Genshin, but the core of what is here is I enjoy it.
rain outlines its fate.
I recognised that, and you know, in the first sort of 6 months of playing the game, I thought, yep, I'm going to be playing this game for years to come. Even at times like this where I'm a bit bored of it, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to, you know, I'm still here. I just might not stream every day. I might not play every day.
Shine down.
Although I play most days. But yeah, if you're just doing it for the money, and the thing as well is a good portion of his viewership will probably follow him to wherever game he goes and keep watching him, because you know they're there not just for the Genshin. I mean, there's better Genshin video content creators and streamers now than MTash, but they're there because they like his personality. You know, they like his the way he talks, or the, you know, his level of intellect, all of that kind of stuff, which gets you viewers. And so I don't think you should be like scared of that. And he's probably made so much bank now over the last 2 years. You know, it's made good money, unless he's been squandering it. He should be really okay to take a bit of a hit in his monthly income, and for you know, for his mental health sake. Because that's the problem. If you do a job that you hate, you just are resentful and become spiteful and just negative about sort of everything. And I kind of saw that a lot in his videos. I think that might have been part of the reason why I stopped watching him, because it was just like too much like negativity about the game.
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, one with nature.
Fate is upon you.
Yeah, I can remember in like the first year of Genshin, he was saying things like, "Oh, if they're not gonna add more than just Spiral Abyss, then I'm quitting soon." And you know, it's taken him like an extra year and a half or so to actually do that. And has he actually quit? Is he gonna come back? You know, all this stuff. Is it just drama? You know, to garner views, make some drama, you know, some drama for entertainment's sake, who knows?
Decided by destiny. Embrace the ice.
Without time here.
I won't
Oh god, get out of there, Donor.
Shadows of fate. Unthinkable. Diana special. Let's go. Let me scry.
Alright, as long as I keep them alive, we can clear it. I actually can't afford to lose anyone.
Body and mind.
Yeah, it kind of does, because especially when we all kind of know what the issues with Genshin are, you know, and they've been there since like a couple of years, you know, since the beginning, almost the beginning of the game, since after the first 6 months of the game, the became laid out how it is now after 6 months of being live. And with, you know, if you keep hearing the same sort of thing over and over, then oh shit, we're humans, we're a bit like parrots, right? We parrot the same shit we hear from other people over and over, and just constantly parroting negativity is just, I don't know.
Get them. Rain cutter. No, my sword.
I can't hit this guy. What the fuck? This is annoying. Just can't hit you. Finally. God.
Shine down.
Let's light it up. Going in. Nice and spicy. Let me read you a verse. Huh?
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Teamwork is dreamwork. I'm trying him. It's the... Eat this! Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Great, I can't hit you again.
There is no escape.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. No, my...
Illusion shattered.
That's so annoying. I must remember to take a bow character to shoot that guy. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, 3 of you guys. I like the design of these guys, I think they look pretty cool. It's the first time I'm seeing them in Spiral Abyss here.
Think you can bully me?
Clouds high, the birds call. One with nature.
Fate is upon
Now
you.
you're mine, all 3 of you. I have enough time to get 3 stars.
Take flight. Shake his hand. Whirling snow.
We need to prioritize, I don't know who the priority mob is.
Look at you, Boo Down.
As one with wind and cloud.
Decided by destiny. Sakura swirl. My apologies. I'm
The wind knows it.
Scratch.
You're a ranged character. That's annoying. Did you? Were you just ganking them over and over?
Take flight. Can't handle your drink, huh?
That's the one thing I've got to avoid is competitive games once like new PC is built, because we all know what the rage is like. It happens. And I've got my kid here now. I don't want him to see like computer game rage, especially not from his dad. Well, I'll play Battlefield, because with Battlefield I'm comfortable, even though it's a new one. I'm comfortable with all Battlefield games, but you know when you're new at a game and you keep getting killed. Oh, they came to try and gank you.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy.
Wait, I'll hit this guy.
Let's light it up. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Everybody stand back. At the frying pan, into the fire. Witness the power of Guhua. Huh? No, my soul.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
What change is this? Chain 3. Let's go full hand.
Huh?
Illusion shattered.
Where's the boss? Boss? Where are you? Boss? Where's the fucking boss? I can't see
Rain
it.
outlines your
Oh, is he over there?
No, my sword. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Now you shall perish.
Okay. That's not too bad, this Spiral Abyss. I say that, and now I've got 3 Marble Kinkies to fight.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Fate is upon you. Coming
Shit. I couldn't switch character. I can't do it without Ayaka. That's annoying. I need her. I was literally pressing 1 3 times and I couldn't change to Diona. It's very annoying.
I'm going in. Eat this. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my soul.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Nice and spicy. Eat this.
There is no escape.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Body
You
and
boss. Gonna hide over here.
Now you shall perish.
Oh, where's he gone? Oh, will you die already?
Everybody stand back.
Has all your Mora gone? I'm alright on Mora. We had the like the ley line event, and then I guess I've just not been spending a lot. 67's alright. You got a final A4 passive unlock. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I need to pay attention here.
Decided by destiny.
No, I haven't got them grouped up. Annoying.
Sakura swirl. My opponent.
That's it, I'm changing to Diona, it's not doing it. Right.
One with nature. Fallen leaves.
I changed to Diona, didn't do it, and now Kaz has burst.
Let me scratch.
Anyway. My ping is good. That shouldn't be an issue.
Fate is upon you. Embrace the ice.
Into the wind.
Whirling snow. Much remains.
Fuck yeah, I can't do it without Ayaka. This is getting a bit annoying. Put this microphone down a bit because I can't see my HP. The mic in the way. Right, let's go.
Teamwork is dreamwork. At the fry pan, into the fire. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Torn to oblivion.
Change. I swear to God that this is this is not changing my character when I'm pressing it.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Let me weave you a verse. I'm going in. Nice and spicy.
Annoyingly, you can't generate particles off these things.
Eat this.
Torn to oblivion.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Everybody stand back. You're toast.
Come
Inazuma shines
on.
eternal.
Alright. Don't let my Ayaka die. This is the key for this chamber. Keep Ayaka alive at all costs.
Bully me. Can't handle your drink.
As one with wind and cloud.
Written in the stars. Sakura swirl. Take flight.
One with nature.
Shadows of fate. Whirling snow.
Diana special. Shaking hands.
The wind knows.
Embrace the ice.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Fate is upon you. Let me scrub. My apologies.
Look at you, Boo Down. Think you can bully me?
Delve into destiny.
Come on, get that burst off.
Special.
As one with wind and cloud.
Written in the stars. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Take flight. Fate is upon you. Shadows of...
Can't handle your drink.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Sakura swirl.
Okay. Much better. Finally done. What's the time? Alright, I've got enough time to jump onto my main account and get my dailies done. Because I haven't been doing my dailies. Well, I haven't done them. Let's grab all of our rewards. So we're 33 again. Yeah, I reckon I can go back. Yeah, I think that was a bit easier than the last couple. I think I can go back and get more stars, but... Oh, we get this now. But I doubt I will. Alright, we get these from here. Fine. It's like they just changed them when they feel like it. Oh. It's alright, I'll keep the... Oh, these are different. Oh, okay. I'll keep them because I haven't got space.
If you press a leaf
And
between
grab
dry sheets,
this. Come on. And grab this. Grab this.
paper, you can make an
And
attractive and handy
Grab
bookmark.
this. And how many wishes we got from all of that? 4, 3. Not bad. Alright, I will grab my achievement. Nothing else. And we'll have Yamiko's Kitsune. That's quite cute. And I'll be right back on my main account. Be right back. Alright, we're just logging in now. Alrighty. Man, we're still not full on resin. Are you kidding? How long is it going to take? 16 minutes. Alright, that's alright. I can wait. 16 minutes, I can do dailies. But what else do we need to do? Excuse me, let's check what we want to do with our resin today. Yow yow. Diligence is tomorrow. Who else were we going to do some work on? The cookie is already done. Oh yeah, this is my main account, that's right. Ah, okay, Ching we were working on, weren't we? But she's doing, no, she's prosperity. Oh really, your YouTube messed up? This is today, we can do prosperity books for all my lovely little Ching. We got this up to 90 the other day. I really need a crit damage circlet on her. We've only got crit rate. Yeah, alright, that's what I'm going to do with the resin. We'll do prosperity books. And we got 4 from yesterday. Let's go and condense one. Oh, there's a daily right there. Might as well do the daily while I'm here. Yeah, 33 stars again for me on that account. It seems like it's been, this is the way on that account, 33 stars. Again, it's one of those ones, if I go back I could definitely get 36. But I can't be bothered. Because it's not like it won't be like an easy, I go back and it'll be easy, I'll go back and have to mess around a bit and it'll take them time. That I don't really have to get like 50 pre-motions. It's not worth my time. That's why I like it prefer on this account, because even if I mess up once or twice, I can usually, you know, fix it within 1 or 2 tries and still get 36 stars. But on that account, I just don't have the firepower, you know, like that's the DPS. Might as well finish these. I wonder if maybe you had too many tabs open, could be. I don't use Chrome myself anymore I use Chrome for shopping. If I'm doing online shopping, I use Chrome so that the ad trackers can give me the adverts that I want, you know. But I don't like having targeted marketing done to me when I'm just using the internet. So I use a browser called Brave, and it has the icon of like a red lion, and basically it's a privacy browser, so it turns off like tracking cookies and all manner of other sort of tracking that websites can do. And I find it also gives you statistics of how long you've been using it, and I've used mine for years, and it saved me like over time hundreds of hours, because you know all those sort of minor tracking items only take milliseconds extra to load on the loading speed of a web page, but they are making it take longer than it normally would. So yeah, and you can, it basically works like Google Brave, it works like Chrome. It's worth checking out if you're looking for another browser that gives you a bit more privacy. Yeah, I use it on my phone as well. There's an Android version as well. There must be an iOS version as well. It's funny, recently it's been getting really good reviews, and I've been using it for years. I told all my mates about it as well, and they all use it, and now it's kind of like, it's quite popular, you know, a lot of people use it. Because that's how the internet used to be for me. It didn't have all these like tracking, like you had cookies. Like I remember when cookies first got introduced, but back then online commerce wasn't like it is now, you know, like buying and selling things online, so advertising wasn't as big, so there wasn't targeted marketing tracking cookies, and the way, you know, the internet felt a bit, I don't know, a bit better. I don't know, like it feels so commercialized, everything now online. I remember the days when the internet first started, and it felt so special, like you could go online, you had to dial up. I used to have to wait for my parents to go to sleep, because so they'd let me use the phone line basically after 10 PM. I could dial up and start using the internet. But yeah, Brave is very good. It's my main browser basically.
Too slow.
What's bothering you? Yumu roses. Yeah, I'm sure I've got loads of those. I just pick them up when I see them. Oh, I lived it, mate. I lived the world without the internet. That's what I was saying to you earlier about getting like martial arts movies in the early 90s when we didn't have internet basically. I think when like our family got internet because of me when I was a teenager, and I got my first PC when I was 18, so it was around when I was 18, yeah. And that was when we first got internet, and it was, like I said, dial-up, but it was nothing like how it is now. It was totally different. It was basically just hobbyists, people who like, you know, like liked a certain thing and made a website about it. and downloading MP3s through like Napster and Kazaa and LimeWire. That was what it was. All right, what am I doing? And MSN Messenger was like the big chat program, which was huge back then. There was so much, like so many chat rooms were going on.
Too slow.
But that was about the height of the internet, and then it just became like how it is now, all commercialized and big money in it. I'm going too far, and I need to go up.
Quit following me.
And good old Ragnarok, no, Ultima Online, that's what it's called. What does this guy want me to do? Oh, water the rose, okay. Didn't know what he wanted. Yeah, but it was difficult to get things, basically. It was like we were, because I was like, I had different groups of friends. You know, when you're growing up, you have more than one group of friends, and so one group of friends I had like, they had Chinese friends in it, and my other groups didn't. So when I shared like martial arts films with my other groups of friends, you know, like back then they were like, wow, it's not like now where you can just download stuff from different places in the world on torrent. It was difficult to get things, and used to have like people used to have like two VCRs recorders. You could stack them and you could plug them into each other, and you could tape from one to the other. It was like piracy basically, but it was the only way you could get foreign content. That's how I first saw Dragon Ball Z. That was years ago when I was in school, and my Chinese friends first showed me it, and there was no dubbing, there was no subtitles. It was their family would record it on TV in Hong Kong, and then whenever someone visited each other, they'd bring the tapes, and I'd be the only like non-Chinese one sitting in the room, like saying, "What are they saying now? What are they saying now?" Trying to get my friends to translate, really pissing them off. It was funny. But then shortly after that, I think it was like Cartoon Network. Was it Cartoon Network that got Dragon Ball Z Toonami? I can't remember. It was years ago when there was like satellite TV was a big thing. Now everything is streaming through the internet.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
But yeah, nowadays it's just standard. It's funny, like with my son, watching him grow up, like these things are just standard to him. To me, I saw the technology change, you know, from analog to digital, basically. We actually had like VCRs. There were tapes that moved. There were analog, you know, also audio cassettes. They had bits that moved in them, and now it's all just like chips and digital stuff. And my son is just, to him, he's going to grow up with it all just being standard. You know, like he never saw it change. This is just how the world is. We just have this internet and computers, and everything has microchips in it. And you know, back in my day, it weren't like that. There was more analog stuff than digital stuff when I was a kid. My resin burn. Yeah, it was Cartoon Network. I remember when the Cartoon Network got it. But by then I was in my late teens. I think I'd moved out by then. And we had like me and 3 friends were living together, and we had like satellite TV, so we could watch Toonami. I remember watching that and Batman, the Batman where it's in the future and there's a young Batman. What's that called? Batman Beyond? Yeah, Batman Beyond. We watched that. I can't remember what other stuff. Johnny Bravo, like some other stuff on Cartoon Network. Powerpuff Girls, the original one. Those shows, Dexter's Lab, they were quite funny back in the day. All right, we want to go and do Kaching's talent books because yeah, let's go do that. Oh, yeah, that's what's funny now. Like, I look around my front room and everything's digital. Like, I grew up at the time where our TV in our front room when I was a kid, the first one I can remember had wood around it. It had actual wood and like a curved big screen, but it didn't curve like our monitors curve, like inwards. It curved outwards like a bubble. Like it was so fuzzy, the picture and stuff, you know, like. And in my lifetime, the technology's just advanced so much. It's amazing. It's funny thinking back. I could never imagine my dad sitting down playing Genshin, right? He was really kind of old-fashioned, strict type. And my son just sees me playing Genshin every day. Like, it's just standard for dads to just play video games. Standard for everyone to play video games. We'll take this team because it's the Pyro domain, isn't it? Taishan, I believe, yeah.
Let's move out.
I mean, even my son now, he's almost 4, he's 3, about 3 3/4 and years old. And now, like, my wife basically gave him her old phone to play video games on, and he can't read yet,
Gotcha.
but he can understand how to
No, my
go to the Play Store and how to download new games, and also how to uninstall old games to make space that he, for new games. And he can understand all of that and which icons to press and stuff, but he can't read yet. He knows his alphabet, he's learning the letters now. And I was just like shocked at like it's standard, like I was saying, it's ingrained into society now. What with Boo, the Boo saga, I liked the Boo saga. It was a bit weird, but Boo was quite an interesting character, I thought. It's a shame they made Dragon Ball GT not be canon though now. So nothing that happened. That's why Dragon Ball Super now is basically a continuation straight after Z, rather than anything that happened in GT. I like some of the concepts in GT, like the fusions and stuff, but they brought some of that back in Super anyway. I'm really behind on Dragon Ball Super, like years behind on it.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
I started watching it when it first dropped, but just time constraints. And I thought it was a bit gimmicky, going like just changing the hair color of the Super Saiyans for different power levels. And the pink hair didn't look too great. The blue hair looked alright. And nothing beats the gold hair when reverse goes Super Saiyan. Or Saiyajin, I should call it, not Saiyan. Let's go. Luckily, these runs are really quick with this team. Pressed it twice like a moron.
Take it easy.
The Cartoon Network cut a lot of stuff though as well. I remember in Dragon Ball Z they cut a lot of the fighting out, and there was already a lot of talking anyway in Dragon Ball. After the Frieza saga they started sort of sorting that out, and then the Cell saga and the androids was perfect pacing. There wasn't too much talking, just the right amount of fighting. But yeah, I remember Cartoon Network cut a lot of stuff out, because I've got all of Dragon Ball Z up on the shelf behind me. You can't see it here. I've got them all like box sets. I don't have the original Dragon Ball box sets, but I've got those downloaded on my computer. I think I prefer those now. I've gotten older. the original Dragon Balls are just a lot more fun. They weren't sort of about superheroes, basically. They're about, you know, Goku being a kid and just being super strong kid and having fun. But then, like, you know, once we got to the Frieza saga, it was like, what's that speech that Goku gives where he goes, "I'm the savior of the world," all this other shit, and it's just become super serious. But I suppose in Dragon Ball Z, the fun side of things was still there with Gohan growing up, but now he's kind of grown up. But then I suppose he's got kids now, and, you know, like, Trunks is a kid now, Gohan, Gogeta's a kid, like, all of that stuff. Oh, crap, I pressed the thing. Yeah, those are the bits I enjoyed most about Dragon Ball Z as well, now I think about it, was the bits where, you know, like when Goku is dead and Piccolo's training Gohan, and then obviously when he finally goes Super Saiyan 2 and fights Cell, that was such an epic bit in Dragon Ball. I think for a lot of people after the Cell saga, the Dragon Ball kind of was finished, because the Buu saga was a bit weird. Alright, I can condense these. Now let's see how many prosperity books we can make. Prosperity, 10, 13, right, how many do we need for ching? Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Burst first. No, that's already done. Yes, this one. So we only need 7 and 8. What are these called? 8 energy nectar. It's the wrong one. Great. And 7 energy nectar. The good old days when I had time to just sit around watching cartoons. Energy nectar. I don't know how many. I'll try that much. I'm gonna have to farm some Whopper flowers at some point on this account. I'm really low on the Whopper flower juices. Oh mate, Sucrose, please help me out here. No, you didn't help me out. You kidding? One short. Let's see. I think we're one short to 999, huh? No, 2 short. Okay. Let's go and farm a few Whopper flowers, then I got a little bit of time, I think. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes before I have to go and get the kid. Let's do some Whopper flowers. Whopper flowers. Enemies. They've changed some of these portraits, I think. That looks different, the Overseer. That Golden Wolf looks a bit different. There we go. I don't think I can. I think I bought them all. This is the issue. I bought all of the handguards, the Whopper flower juice, the spectral stuff. I don't think I bought the Spectre stuff this month. But generally speaking, I buy those like every month to save farming. Let's take that Hytham. I mean, I've got 10 minutes, I might as well farm. I have to go and get the boy. Down we go. Yeah, I might go for Yamika on this account when that banner, if those leaks are true at 3.7, I don't need any of the characters on there. Let's see who. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna see. So yes, Kaz, Al-Hytham, Yoimiya, and Yamiko. And Yamiko's the only one I don't have on this account. And I do actually like her now. You know, before I played her and had her on the other account, I kind of thought she was going to be a bit crap. But I like her more than Fischl because you do more with her. You're doing the same thing, right? You're dropping 3 Aussies instead of 1, trying to make a triangle. But it's just a bit more involved. And I like her design a bit better. And then I might have an excuse to try and get Kagura's Verity as well, because I've always wanted that weapon. Even though I said I'm going to stop going for 5-star weapons. It's just been a while generally since like I've wished, and it will be, because I'm not wishing on this banner on this account. I haven't wished since Shenhe basically. I wonder if I've got any Genesis crystals. Let's have a look. We got Genesis crystals. Oh, I've got 4,000 Genesis crystals as well. Yeah, if I start saving now... Wait, sorry, I didn't see how many wishes I've got. I'm 55 wishes. We're on 50-50, but still, that's not bad. Where am I going? I'm looking for whopper flowers, aren't I? Around this way. I'm not going to follow the map. Oops. Oh, whoa, my game has just crashed. Whoa, that was weird. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for Yamiko.
Flicker.
I think it should be handy in this team, I think. Maybe more so than Fischl. And then I might build Tignari on this account to have the same team I've got on the other account with him. Although I don't think I've got a bow for him, that might be an issue. Just 4-star stuff. They still haven't resolved that, Mario, as to how we're gonna get Tignari's signature weapon. Or maybe they have and I haven't noticed. Maybe it's on standard banner now. I don't know. Because I kind of want it now. Because I like the character. It is nice quality of life, though. I will say that. Some constellations I think are like not bad to get. You know, like say C1 Hutao, C2 Kaz, maybe C2 Shogun. I don't know about that one because I don't have C2 Shogun on either account, and my national team still hit really hard. So I don't know if you need the extra damage. The BP weapon's what I use on him on the other account. It's what I've put on him on this account actually, but I haven't built him. He's just sitting there level 20. It has to be when there's a bit of downtime when I don't have a new character. Oh crap, I forgot Baijo's coming, isn't he? I'm going to be wishing for him next. Alright, well, we'll have to see how my resources are when Yamiko comes back around. I might have to like skip her again. We'll see. Or maybe I could get her and not go for the weapon if I get lucky on my 50-50 with Baijo. But yeah, I guess that means no Kagura's Verity for me. Oh well, it's fine if I can get the character. That's alright. She works really well with Solar Pearl on the other account, and no one's using my Solar Pearl here. That's got to be enough nectar. Let's go and craft. Pitching's gonna be 999 finally. Finally, it's happened to me. Right, where is it? Yeah, we can. My highest constellation character. Talents, that's right. Nice, nice. I reckon we probably will. I think that's why they've released the new weekly boss, right? It must be for Baijo. Because he's the new character coming in the patch. And if the rumours are true, in 3.7 it's all reruns. There's no new character except the 4-star. The 4-star bow character. So, I mean, that 4-star character will probably use the same weekly boss as well. Yeah, I probably will need that boss, but then it will give me a reason to start, you know, like doing the Archon quests, because I'm just slacking on doing the Archon quests. It will give me like a reason to, I can't, you know, level my character's talents up past 6 until I do it. So for that reason, I think it'll be well worth it. I think, Robbie, I'm going to end the stream now, because I need to leave in about 5-10 minutes and go and pick my son up. I need to go and use the bathroom, do all that stuff. It was nice to see you again. It's been a while since we've chatted, and yeah, like I was saying, my new stuff for my PC is meant to come in and pre-order next Wednesday. They're going to ship it apparently if it comes. Then after that, I'm going to be streaming like a lot more stuff based in the evenings of my time. But I will let you know once it's all set up. Oh, you said it's a story quest, isn't it? The story quest's not bad. That doesn't take too long. I could do the story quest quite easily. But yeah, anyway, I better shoot off. So thank you very much for the company. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, mate. And bye-bye anyone else who was watching too. Thanks, bro. And yeah, any lurkers out there, do like and subscribe, please. Thanks. Bye-bye.